a while to undo what we've done, and we need to put it all back in my car. Okay?
Oh, sweet
So,
stuff.
Here's the Omro High School Ensemble. We are playing Circus Circus by Chris Conquerall. And an interesting fact is the unusual instruments portray different elements of a circus.
Given especially the size of a piece like this, with this many percussion instruments taking up a relatively small room, nice job on not overbeating this. There's a lot of things going on, there's a lot of instrumentation, and there's a lot of you. You could have hurt me. Thank you. So liking the restraint, getting better tones out of the instruments as a result. Now, the couple things that I just want to say tonal-wise have more to do with well, in one case it has to do with tuning of the instrument, and in a couple other cases it has to do a little bit more with technique. The bongos, I think, just need to be tuned. And if, let's see this. Actually, they need no text.
They're brand new. We just bought that.
Then what I might recommend trying to bring some life back into them is if a combination of some beeswax and very carefully go around the perimeter with a hairdryer.
Okay.
It will shrink back a little bit because right now there's almost no tension. You know, this should the fundamental pitch of those should be about 2 octaves higher than what we're hearing.
Really?
And it should be like the feeling of hitting those should be almost like hitting a Kevlar head. It should be super tight, super tight. Like you think you might rip the head, you won't. It'll be fine. But nice playing fun. Bass drum. some muffling can be done with some of your notes so that they punch a little bit more and we don't get lost in sort of the decaying boom from the drum. In fact, this is handy. See the little crazy bar apparatus there? If we pull this out a little, this allows you to rest your foot, put your right foot there, your right foot. No drummer jokes. And use your knee to dampen the drum. Here. All right, give me a nice note. Okay. Great, there we go. And lift off when you strike, but then go in for the note. So stay off until you hit there. See, it cuts a little bit of the decay off. Not so much that it sounds like we're hitting some sort of death metal kick drum, but we want a little more precision out of such a big instrument. And that helps a little bit with that. And last technical thing. For especially your kind of feature section, overall great tone, but the feature section you can punch a little bit more, again for us, especially on your upper dynamics. Feel free to hit it. It's not going to whine. And I might even suggest like one level firmer than this. These look like, yep, these are Paysons. They make an articulate and a super articulate. You could probably get away with the super articulate. It's about the same size head as this, but instead of the fluffy American felt, it's a much thinner, denser German felt, and it's a wood core, so it's a little heavier, but it makes it easier to get a little more staccato tone without having to necessarily move your striking position. So, you know, mallet choice, and like I said, kind of snapping those notes a little bit more helps your upper dynamics hit me a little harder. Nice work. Thank you.